Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Steel Division 2. As I keep saying, we are actually almost done with this campaign. My hard drive had initially crashed, but I somehow, with just a lot of plugging in, plugging out, got it to work again. So I'm going to try and finish this campaign as soon as possible. There is only about 2 more turns left. I think there's only an AM and a PM left here on the 8th and then the 9th, as long as we keep out on each of which. They're so far away from the city, I don't think we can really lose this anymore. We will be victorious. Now, there is a unit down here that's kind of stuck. I think it actually might be out of the sector. So what we're going to do, we're just going to move these 2 units up and kind of block them from ever getting resupplied. We'll actually move some more infantry down here because we do have a lot of the guys that we can just kind of send south and stop these guys from trying to push through. Like I said, these guys are stuck here. These guys can attack because they're routed, but they're not going to get any resupplies, I don't think, and they are going to be in some trouble. So we have a majority of their units that are up here, and they are more or less kind of fucked. They can either drive over this bridge, which they're not going to do because for some reason they want to attack. They don't want to attack this Baupiernia unit that's like sort of stationed on the bridge and dug in. And the other bridge they can take is either just, well, it's not really a bridge, it's just a land crossing right here, but they're not going for there. They're going for the land crossing here, which is weird because it's going to take them a long time. It'll take them at least 2 turns to get here, and by that time the battle is over. It's kind of a shame that they're not actually attacking me. Now, I don't want to attack them because units here are very, very weak, especially considering how strong their units are here. I have no AA. I believe even my fighters are already occupied down here. My AA isn't in position yet, and if I attack, I don't even get to use my fortification. So if they don't come to me, so be it. In the meantime, we've got a lot of our reinforcements coming in, trying to cover this sector here as well. I guess we have this Grenadier Regiment, which is really empty. It's only got a couple units. The best thing about this probably might be those 6 SIG 33s, which are obviously in the end very, very powerful anti-infantry weapons. Like, I think they're 150mm guns. So I guess we can just put those forward. But, I mean, there isn't not really a reason for us to try and grab any more terrain. I guess I could move some of these mortar units down south, but there isn't really anything for me to do here. Most of these units are not even going to see combat. Like, for example, these Hussars, you know, which I would love to have used. I don't think it's going to see any combat, which is kind of a shame. We sent some more Pencil Grenadiers down south, but in general, there isn't really anything for me to do. Maybe we can move these Panthers up. It'd be nice to have like one more final Panther battle, but like even then, I don't think that's going to happen at all here. So I think we're good. Like I said, all my guys are coming in. We could just as well bomb something, so why don't we just bombard? I want to bombard this truck unit here so they can't drive as far south here along this line as they want. And we'll skip it to the next turn. Alright, so obviously we're being engaged. We have the Motocicli Battalion, motorcycle battalion, and we have a cavalry infantry attacking us. It seems like it's only those. I don't see any other units like the mechanized here. However, they are attacking this Jäger Regiment, which actually is still in pretty good shape. We've only lost 10% here, 13% here. These units are all pretty decent. We have Jäger, we have Sturmjäger, sorry. So really good infantry. I could call in some of these infantry units back here. Kind of don't want to. Definitely don't want to call any of these guys away. So what we might do is we'll get the Stukas, not Stukas, sorry, I wish there were Stukas, but they're Fuckwolves. We'll get the Fuckwolves to help out. And I guess I could get one of these Jaegers to come, or maybe their Sicherheit makes more sense, because they'll just have, oh no, wait, they'll come on, none of them will come in trucks. So let's actually use this Jäger Regiment here in Phase B to help out, because I'm not really sure if this Jäger Regiment can hold on to the entire line. However, they are entrenched, so this actually might end up being a very brutal battle for them if they can bring any heavy units to try and fight my entrenched positions. So with that being said, we're going to set up the defenses and we'll be right back. Alright, so we've actually set up a pretty in-depth defense, and I actually tried to listen to what some of you guys were saying. So I actually put some of these gun pits down, which I discovered a couple episodes ago, put some barbed wire down. I didn't really feel like there was necessarily a need for any trenches. The areas here are perfectly defendable with the villages and cities that I've been given. We have every major road covered by fortifications. Actually, I guess I could even take away one of these, and I should take away one of these and put it over here. But in general, I feel like I've done a pretty decent job of trying to defend the front line here, and I really wish anyone who wants to even come near this to have well, some very good luck will be necessary, because we have set this up pretty damn decent, if I may say so. So we're gonna move up. I'm not even sure what to expect. I mean, there might be some light tanks. These look like they're infantry tank, like not Matildas, the Valentines. We'll actually have a pretty easy job of taking those out. Maybe I should have had another AT or two available. I do have my planes ready, which I very much want to call in to try and bomb these annoying mortars into submission. We do have 2 more set up ourselves in gun pits. Not sure how effective they're going to be, but hopefully our AT guns can make short work of most of these things coming in. And as you can see, the 75 mil is already having a field day taking out these enemy light vehicles and stuff. There are some Valentines coming down the road. Actually, good thing I repositioned this just in time. We had someone being attacked, it said, but I can't really seem to find where. Mortars are currently engaging their mortars, which would be good to take care of. And we have this 37 mil that's at super far range. We're going to take out a Valentine. Might not have a great time with that, but I'm sure it'll do better once they get closer. In worst case scenario, I do have 50 mils. I have 75 mils set up in different places. I have heat rounds here on this IG-18. And like I said, I'll call in some bombers later to make sure we can make short work of those. In the meantime, the 75 here is making an absolute joke out of these Valentine Mark 9s. They're being destroyed. Even the 50 mil is doing a pretty decent amount of damage here. Loader knocked out. That's a bounce, but the Valentine's not very okay with this, getting stressed out a lot. And there she blows. In the left side here, we have it covered. I have infantry covering the forest with the Panzerbuchse. We have open areas here covered by the recon motorbike, by AT guns. We have the villages covered with infantry, flamethrowers, if they do get very close. The only place, like I said, I'm kind of afraid of is maybe this middle area, but like I said, also, I will try and get ourselves, if we, actually, what is in the next unit? Is there any tanks? No, okay, so it's just more infantry. Not that we really need more infantry, but we'll be fine here. Valentine, oh no, we'll have the mortars, that's actually, oh, it's out of range by just an inch, it looks like. Is a mortar in range of this thing? It is, okay, good. Let's get an Opal Blitz to come up here. I don't know why I said these are return fire. We'll come an Opal Blitz to come up there and resupply both the mortars that we have in the field. So we'll have them resupplied there, and then we'll have them resupply this mortar. They are, like I said, dug into these gun emplacements, so hopefully they'll last a little bit longer. Also, if we could take it this 82, that'd be great. 120mm mortar rounds. I'm assuming you're going to do a lot of damage to a single infantryman standing in the open right here, trying to man his little mortar. I guess it's 2 left, even though it's only got 1 life left. So we'll see what happens here when the first shell. It's going to be direct, isn't it? Okay, that was actually nowhere near, but it's pretty far shots. I think they're like 5,000 meters away. Almost 5,000 kilometers. That wouldn't be accurate. Oh, well, that doesn't really... Oh, well, we'll just keep trying. We have ammo enough. We have ammo trucks. We have ammo trucks out of our butt. Now, I did notice here there is maybe a little bit need for some extra reinforcements into town. So I'll get some Sturmjäger, because they are armed with MP44s, which are basically like between SMGs and rifles, where rifles can fire at about 500, but these STGs and SMGs can fire at 100. These STGs can fire at about 300, which makes them really, really good at taking down infantry, because they're all the benefits of a rifle with all the benefits of an SMG. That intermediate platform firing 7.92 quarts. I think if the Germans could have had a lot more of them during the war. I'm not saying they would have won. I'm saying they would have given especially the Allies, a lot more trouble, considering the Germans obviously were using their Kar 98Ks for the majority of their units, and you know, they're 5-shot, same amount like a bolt action rifle, and then you're coming up against the American M1 Garand. It just means that a single infantryman can put a lot more fire down range and can be a lot more effective at, you know, suppressing enemies or even going into CQB. But I don't want this to be like, oh, Sherman could say the Germans would have won World War II if they had STGs. I don't think that's the case at all. If anything, they would have delayed the inevitable. I'm just saying the STG is a very, very capable weapon, and oh, they're actually being mortared back at the moment by something. don't really know where that round was coming from. We don't need to resupply our mortar, which is what we'll do. We'll keep an eye out for any mortar strikes that may not be happening, and we'll send our plane out. But yeah, without, like I said, I don't want it to be like a weird thing. I'm not supporting Germany or anything, but I think that it would have definitely given the Allies a run for their money more so than having a lot of their men armed with Kar 98s. But obviously, the war happened the way it happened, and that's probably for the best. Let's be honest here and say that more than enough people, paid for their lives to liberate Europe. So, I guess I'm kind of rambling off here. I'm sorry. I'm kind of having a little bit of a. It's really hot in my room, and I don't want to turn the AC on because it's the last day of summer, and I think it's kind of a waste of money. Oh, it's lost my Opel Blitz. No, get out, get out, get out! Get in the forest! Or the house. I lost one of my Opel Blitz. That sucks. Oh well. My mortar's still alive. We'll resupply this real quick, and then we'll get the Fuckwolf to drop some bombies on whatever was hitting us. Alright, so let's put this here. Bombs away, and oh, he said I hat getroffen, which I think means I've hit. So that was good if that's the case. In the meantime, they're really not doing anything. They got 27 minutes of trying to push through our lines. I kind of feel bad. We could definitely get another one of these Sturmjäger up here, but with this time we'll just drive them up through the left side instead of driving them up on the right side. And maybe send a leader with them if we have any. We do have a Jaeger feeder. We'll send that up there. Get another Focke-Wulf to bomb in case we have anything to bomb. I guess it's out of range. We might as well bomb this mortar. I mean, it's a single mortar, but a mortar can still do a lot of damage, even if they have a single unit. In the meantime, Pack 50 dealing amazing damage to the Valentine, making a bailout. Hit this, and we'll hit. I guess we'll just keep hitting that forest with the mortar. Oh, here comes some supply trucks and motorbikes. Man, they're gonna just get demolished by even my machine guns. Like I said, it would be nice to get some infantry in this town, like over here, to cover this a little bit better. But in general, we're doing just fine. We just throw another Jeep. Our Sturmjäger, I guess we'll just move them over one that really matters. Oh, they're actually in range of the machine gun now, which is good. Wonder if these Kazaki actually get rid. And there goes the bombs, and ooh, there goes the mortar. Awesome job. All right, trucks are pushing up. We have the leader, and we have the Sturmjäger. I believe the leader might be this. I don't know which one's a Jaeger now. Oh, well, I thought there would be a little icon there, but there isn't. That's fine. Like I said, we'll just drive them up here. We'll actually dismount them right here, and then we'll push them into their respective areas. And I don't think I have any machine guns left. This machine gun can't see that. It's kind of annoying. Oh, actually, hello there, Mr. Maxim. We'll definitely not use a mortar against you. So we're good at CQB. We're not very good at long-range infantry-wise even. Because, like I said, our guys aren't really armed with anything that they can use at long range besides their machine guns. So, good thing and a bad thing. I guess, like I said, the good thing here is that I can use my mortars and my planes. The bad thing is, and my good thing is also I can be really good at close quarters infantry. But yeah, I'm not really great at like far away infantry combat or from infantry to infantry. But we'll be fine. We'll just keep mortaring whatever we can. We'll hit the supply truck. The Maxim machine hopefully is going to get destroyed by this mortar, or at least close. Those are big. Those are big rounds. 120mm mortar rounds are really, really big. So. That did a lot of damage right there. It'd be nice. Ooh, okay, at least we made it fall back. That's all good. So we have secured this objective again. I guess we've just been kind of skirmishing here. What we can do is we can get some Jaeger backed up by 2 Sturmjäger. And what we'll do, we'll push a Jaeger up, and then we'll try and capture this back just for the hell of it. We might even try and push up over here. I don't see why not. I mean, this is basically their entire push. We might as well try and have some fun with it. And, push them out of their sectors that they can barely hold as is. And then it's not just going to be me sitting in my house doing absolutely nothing. And by house, I mean my defense line. Oh, this actually has eyes on. I do love this game for the height map. And it's really cool to see that they have access to the Kazaki guys here with the MG. Which, obviously, if you're a commander, you want to put your machine guns, you want to put your snipers in the highest places possible. Having them... Oh, I lost an IG-18 somewhere. Where was that? I thought that I only put 2 down. So there's one over here. Nah, I don't remember where I put... Oh, the other one I put over here. Okay, I just destroyed it, I guess. But that's fair, whatever. It happens. Open Blitz here is fine. We'll get the 6 men here to push forward. And I don't think we have any leaders to send their way, which is whatever, you know. Oh, mortar's coming in. That's what's been happening. I saw it. I didn't see it just in time. Bastards. I mean, I saw the rounds coming out, but I didn't actually see where it was hitting us. So, oh, they're doing some light damage there. Let's get this fucko to fly around above this area here so we can actually... Oh, another one. Spotted. Okay, good. So that one is going to get bombed. And then we'll use this other one whenever we see the mortar strike again. It might take out that AT rifle squad, which, you know, is a bit of a shame, but, you know, it happens. Can't really do much about that. Oh, machine gun, stay alive. AT rifle squad. Okay, they're good. Whew, nice. Okay, phase B. They're coming in with some more stuff. Not a real assault should come. Yeah, good luck with that one. I'll see that again when it happens. So we're bombing the units over here. Mortars have been spotted. Perfect location there. We'll hit this. Actually, we can now get some more units. I don't really interested in them at the moment, so we'll just keep it as it is. These are pinned down. Probably mortars or the OB here. Actually, that's a good target. It's a really annoying thing to deal with. It has heat. Oh, we have AA over here. Holy balls. Okay, good. I mean, not good, but you know, we'll deal with it. It's a ZU, so it's got the quad 50, the Maxim 50 caliber on the back. Now, I guess what we could do is we could just move everybody into this forest here as we keep bombing their stuff into submission. We have another mortar spotted, which is probably more important to hit than the AA gun. So we'll actually have him hit the mortar that's hitting us. It looks like it's a big mortar. It's doing lots of damage to my infantry even when they're entrenched. Oh, there's another... Ooh, this could be kind of bad. Firing quite a lot. Oh, get your bombs off and get the hell out of there. Okay, good. Bombs are gone. Is it the same position that I bombed earlier? Very much looks like it. I mean, interesting to see what's going to happen here. They are hitting this machine gun bunker pretty hard. It is firing back though, and I also have this Jägerfrieder here that's trying to keep them, you know, at a higher level of veterancy. So hopefully that'll allow them to stay in action. Let's hit this with some artillery ourselves. Let's hit this area with some artillery ourselves. Don't move out of there, please. And I guess we can just keep getting more planes, because I don't see why not. Obviously, they do have some AA, but it's not really anything worth mentioning. We have a Razvedka unit up here. Let's get left before you die. That's definitely worth bombing. And then our Fuckwolf here is going in for a bomb run itself. Sharpshooter are actually engaging with their Kar98K sniper version. Oh, are they going to run right into my pioneers right here? This could be kind of a bit... Oh, danger close! Run away! Did that bomb anywhere? Oh, what? That was friendly bombs? Those were so close. Those were on top of my friendlies, basically. Alright, we got some Sapari back here, which is interesting because I don't want them to be really on top of me when I'm like all clumped up, because they'll definitely hit me pretty bad, and they obviously have a lot of TNT on their hands, so it would be nice to not get too clumped up around them. So we'll just bomb them into submission, and that way it won't be a real big issue. Our sharpshoots are still okay. I guess we lost these guys here somehow. MP40s. Let's just push 2 Jaeger up forward. These might actually be Sapari. That's why they... Oh, these guys are armed with PPSH. That's actually probably what ran into my pioneers there, which kind of sucks. So far though, we're doing fine. Not really worried. We can hit these after Machiti. I'm not even sure. Okay, they just have one MG engaging. That's really nothing. We're just MG versus MG at the moment. Alright, bombs away. Hopefully we'll hit these annoying mortar lads. There's another mortar jeep here, or a mortar truck, or motorcycle. I can't speak English. Those ones are actually really annoying because they're really hard to bomb because they're so damn fast. In the meantime, Jaeger here, like I said, pushing up. They have a lot of firepower here within the forest, as long as they, you know, come across someone here in the forest, which is a Kazaki with PPSHs, but it's going to be... oh, they're running away, they're running away! 10 more meters. MPs are engaging. Now it's PPSH versus MP40. PPSH obviously have a higher rate of fire, but it doesn't matter when you have 7 of them versus just, or 14 of them, sorry, versus just a couple. All right, we got to keep these other Kazaki out of here. We got to keep an eye out on making sure we keep bombing. Don't tell me those units. Okay, good. Oh, thank God. I thought those were going to hit my guys there. Oh, we have Sapari. That's the scary part. It's spread out. Cannot let them get too close. They are not within range at the moment, which is just fine. That's good. That's good. All right, let's get these bombs right on top of them. Let's move another set of Jaeger forward. Let's keep our Sturmjäger out here for right now. I don't want to commit them to this fight because there's no point in having them because their range advantage doesn't kind of come into effect here in this forest. We're keeping the Sapari at distance. Let's pull our Jaeger out as our bombs are just dropped. I think we're pulling our Jaeger out and the bombs perfectly hit right where they were. So we're pushing back in. They must be suppressed or even retreating. So why don't we push them back in? Oh, we have a Gvardia, which is probably the dangerous unit here so far. But they are only 1 unit and they have just 2 PPSHs. So we can push back in here, get our Jaeger to push up. Oh, Razvedka unit now pushed up. We need to hit that with a Panzerfaust. They're just out of range of that unit with the Panzerfaust. I think the Panzerfaust is just 120. Oh, we're going to get a missile off. Missile away. Yes. No, it missed. Idiots. Okay, so these Jaeger are probably done for. They are not going to come back. We are hitting these units with our stuff from here. We even hit our IG-18s hitting this road up here. Kazaki engaging us with the PPSHs, but there are no at all, nothing to do for our Jaeger here. Pretty easy to deal with. We'll pull this Jaeger unit back, and they can go home here if they want to. Well, if they really need to, I suppose, even. We'll get our Sturmjäger to move into the village. So we've lost about 2 Jaeger. Well, we only lost 1 Jaeger. The other Jaeger, obviously, we're pulling back right now. We have more mortars coming in. Bastardy bastards. So we'll hit those with our planes. As we're hitting pretty much everything here with our planes, it would be good to get to some points in. There's a lot of units here, so we actually need to get something to stop them. Do we have any machine guns? Yes, we do. Would be good to get a machine gun in here and maybe a set of Jaeger Scharfschütze to keep the long range away, and then a Jaeger Pioneer in here. And then I think pretty much everything else here is going to be just a... There's no machine guns here. Jaeger Pioneer 4 times. We just need infantry to push this area and keep them away from this open area that I didn't put anything in. So we'll actually get those to come in right now and sort of secure that area. Okay, Jaeger, push back into the village, or into the forest, sorry. Alright, we've actually pushed ourselves into the village. Not really taking a lot of damage there, doing pretty fine. Our line's pretty intact, besides there's a little outcropping here, but that's totally understandable. We'll just push all of these units into this sort of gap in the line, this larger rectangle area, so, you know, they can't push us away there anymore. We'll have... we actually haven't even lost a single Sturmjäger yet, which could be... okay, I guess we did bomb this Maxim instead, which is actually not a bad idea. Jaeger push forward. Oh, I totally missed. I don't even know where the hell those bombs went. Alright, let's get 3 more bombers. And we'll just keep bombing away. Mortars coming in. From, looks like I saw 2 different ones. Jaeger, let's go. Panzerfaust against the M3 Lend-Lease half-track. Perfect hit. That's awesome. Mortars are hitting us pretty bad here, though. Getting a little bit brutal. We need to push our guys in the valley below this machine gun that are out of sight, which is perfect. We'll hit that thing. We'll hit some mortars back there. And now we can just deploy our machine guns or infantry, everything basically setting up. Let's actually get this machine gun resupplied. I'll get an Opel Blitz to come here. Put our Scharfschütze in there. I think the Scharfschütze might have a longer range than the machine gun. Oh, no, that's actually not true at all. But they might be a better position there so it can do some reconning for us. Jaeger Pioneer, push up here. Push up there. And we'll push them in there. And then we have ourselves, again, set pretty well. I'm kind of annoyed by these mortars that are coming out again. So what that means is when they get mortars, we get bombers. That's pretty much now, because there isn't, like, not heavy any heavy AA. I think this is a pretty decent way of dealing with their annoying mortars that they're just constantly spamming. Not really sure where those rounds came from, so we won't know until we do some more recon there later, or just see the rounds coming out, obviously. In the end here, our Sturmjäger, the ones that I wanted to push up, are doing just fine. Be nice to get some of these Jaeger deployed into town, as these Sturmjäger will push up instead. Let's see. Bombers hitting, hopefully, the mortars, which are, like I said, being very annoying. A lot of planes available at the moment. They only have 13 minutes left. Phase C just hit. I don't think they have anything. I think there was only 2 units. I think they got Phase A and Phase B, and that was all the stuff they could really deploy. So, more stuff hitting us here. It looks like there was something bombing us, but can't see it anymore. That's fair. Something hitting us again from here. That's also fine. Oh, look, another freaking annoying mortar. We'll just bomb it twice. Every mortar will just get bombed twice now. Sturmjäger pushing forward. I believe this Opel Blitz here is resupplying EMG. That's awesome. Let's resupply this other mortar, because it actually is almost out of ammo, I believe. I saw that just in time. Oh, I lost a Sturmjäger. It's kind of annoying, but, you know, probably units, one of the units over here. It's fine. They keep hitting it, though. It's kind of brutal. Reposition this to the right. MG is still not replenished. They got a lot of it. I guess they got 3,000 rounds. Sharpshoots. We'll set them up in there and back this one up just one. And then I think let's keep the Opel Blitz near the ammo truck. Or near the mortar, sorry. This Jaeger can just go all the way back to base at this point. These guys are going to push over the edge and try and actually get eyes on what's shooting into the area here. Ooh, that was a good mortar, or a good bomb. I think whatever was there is now definitely not alive anymore. More half-tracks with 50 cals. Nothing we can deal with. Let's hit these ammo trucks too, just because they're there and we have planes ready to do anything. Oh, hello there, Mr. Mortar. You're still there. I guess we're still going to have to keep bombing you. Oh, another mortar. At this point, I might as well just use 3 on one plane, or on one mortar, because they're there and we know they're there. So we'll just keep hitting them until they stop hitting us. Which actually, I guess, kind of works out, right? So. Okay, good. You're not telling me that these guys can see my infantry pushing into this town. They're just hitting this right here, right? I think. They are. Okay, well. Oh. This guy just said he can hear the bullets whizzing by. That's kind of funny. Oh, no, get out. Ooh, close. Okay, good. Let's hit these areas here, just to make sure they're all gone. There's another mortar. We just spotted it right here. There's another something. Oh. Okay, well that's definitely gone. Oh, hello. Where's that just coming? Oh, damn, I can't see anymore. There's definitely something trying to mortar us from there. Bastards. Let's move up one. Let's keep an eye on any mortars we see coming in. One right. That's the one right here. I don't think we can spot it anymore. Definitely move closer, I think. Okay, we see some infantry in the town. Finally something to engage. Let's have you disengage, because I think it was about to bomb the buildings they were going to enter there, which I don't want to do, obviously. Let's keep an eye out. Actually, wouldn't it be a bad idea to hit these Kazaki? We're actually, oh wow, we're losing them pretty fast, eh? Oh my god. Alright, now we can push up. And this thing, oh, they're SVTs. I thought they were Mosins. Okay, that makes sense why we're losing so hard. Alright, let's put them in the house here. And they should have, oh wow, these guys got massacred. But now the SCGs get to deliver. Oh man, that was brutal. Perfect bombing run to end that as well. Let's hit this mortar. Let's keep this secure. Man, they're getting just absolutely destroyed. We've covered this left side totally. We're good. I don't even think there's any sort of point in really having them waste more of their manpower at us. But if they want to, that's totally fair. Let's go into a fast forward, as I think they have pretty much been destroyed. Let's get our Sturmjäger all the way back. Wait a second. What happened to those Jaeger? What happened to those Jaeger that were back here? Did they get destroyed? Or do they get retreated if you put them all the way? I didn't even know that. If that's a thing, then that's new to me. I mean, we're gonna find out when I move this Sturmjäger back. I wasn't aware that was a thing. We're gonna try. They might not make it in 3 minutes. We're gonna find out. Jaeger, we'll push him into the forest right here. So there's something in this area that is not allowing us to capture it. Is there any mortars going off still? If we see any mortars, it's gonna hit them with like 5 planes at this point. Hello? Oh, that's bad. The one thing that we're not really well equipped to fight is a flamethrower, because we don't really have any long-range units or long-range weaponry, I suppose. Sorry, so that was a bit awkward. Let's just bomb this and pull back, and then we'll make sure that it's secure after the bomber hits. So I'm not really sure what happened to those Jaeger. Oh, they got sent away forward over here. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Sure. Hey, bombs out. Now, hopefully that did do the job. It looks like they're gone. We lost one of our Jaeger sharpshoots. That's a shame. Oh, flamethrower spotted in the open. Surprised they're not gone. Oh, they are now. Look at the amount of territory. If anything, we gained territory in their attack. It's like when the Italians attacked the Greeks through Albania, and the Greeks ended up with more territory than before the invasion. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Look at that. 10 to 245. I guess it counts those trucks and stuff in there. I think it actually counts them double. Or maybe it doesn't count double. I don't really know how they lost 245. I don't feel like it was that brutal. I hope one of them gets deleted though off the map here. I feel like we did a lot of damage to those units there. Oh, they had a third unit show that we never saw. This there was a mechanized unit that must have had the Valentines in it that were... Oh, there was only one of them? That's such a shame.